chapter, or did Charli D'Amelio just suddenly get accused of cheating on Chase Hudson after she was caught leaving with his best friend? All these TikTok kids do is date each other, I swear. Aside from Charli and Chase getting into some huge drama together, we're also going to be addressing the dating rumors about Vinnie Hacker and Olivia Rodrigo in today's video, and how they got exposed recently, and y'all, even Mads Lewis is receiving hate now for being hypocritical and impulsive about Jaden and Cooper's situation. So with that being said, let's take a look at what went down this week. You know what? I never really expected both Charli D'Amelio and Chase Hudson to start a huge controversy about themselves on social media. But I guess Charli is getting canceled now for not only cheating on Chase, but for also dating his best friend Landon. Yeah. In case you guys forgot, Chase and Charli have been sparking a lot of dating rumors for the past couple of years after the couple broke up and had a reunion months later. During these months, the couple started hanging out a lot publicly and privately, which made a lot of people suspicious about whether Charli and Chase had gotten back together. That was until pictures of Charli and Chase kissing got leaked all over social media, and y'all, it was a huge chaos. From fans being upset about Charli giving Chase another chance to people being angry at the fact that their relationship got exposed to the public without their permission, it became such a hot topic on social media for people to discuss and talk about. But of course, Charli and Chase were able to handle it very well since they continued doing their own thing while rarely posting relationship stuff about each other on the internet. Months after this drama went down, we never really heard any updates on Charli and Chase's relationship and whether they're still in a relationship with each other or not. Although things took a huge turn this week once the internet switched on Charli after she was caught leaving a party with Chase Hudson's best friend Landon. Yes, according to this paparazzi known as Shooting Stars LA, he reported that Charli and Landon were caught leaving a show that they were attending the other night just to hang out with each other privately. And the weird part about this is that Avani was actually seen in those paparazzi pictures leaving with Charli and Landon, but of course, we all know how the internet nowadays loves to stir up drama. Now, here's when things get pretty messy, because as soon as people started defending Charli about leaving the show with Avani in particular, Chase decided to go on Instagram to add more fuel to the fire by deleting an Instagram picture he had with Landon on his page. This shocked tons of fans on social media after Chase himself hinted at Charli cheating on him with Landon. And y'all, this made Landon trend on Twitter with thousands of people taking sides between Charli and Chase about this whole situation. Here's what they had to say. Yes, Char, one step closer to the Kardashians. Girl boss. Well, at least now we know she definitely has a type. Charli for real said Uno reverse card, and I'm here for it, LMAO. Out of all the guys that like her, she chooses Chase best friend. Anyways, let's move on now to Vinnie Hacker, who got accused again this week of secretly dating Olivia Rodrigo. Just when we thought Vinnie Hacker would get away with the rumors about him and Olivia Rodrigo, people are back at it again, accusing him of being in a relationship with her after a picture of them got leaked. Yeah, we all know how Vinnie's fan base is probably one of the most toxic fan bases out there after Vinnie's fans tried numerous times to ruin his relationship with girls in the past just so he would stay single. And, despite how his fan base successfully made him stay away from many problematic girls out there, the situation still backfired on his fans after Vinnie expressed his feelings towards his fans being invested in his relationship with girls and how annoying and hurtful it is. This issue, you guys, made Vinnie distance himself from social media and his fans specifically after many people struggled to find Vinnie's new love interest without actual proof. Until pictures of Vinnie and Olivia Rodrigo hugging each other at her concert went viral on the internet. Of course, when these pics got posted, everyone started talking about how Vinnie and Olivia could be in a private relationship with each other. But then, things took a turn once people found out that Vinnie was only attending Olivia's show in LA, and he was only greeting her backstage in the pictures that got posted. At first, you would think that Vinnie's fans let this situation slide away without investigating it, but a month later after these rumors went viral, his fans began speculating about Vinnie and Olivia Rodrigo's relationship once Vinnie decided to post a new TikTok this week that shocked tons of people. Me talking to a girl, but we're not exclusive. Of course, when people saw this, they began spamming a bunch of comments under his video asking him whether he was talking about Olivia in his TikTok or not. Until Vinny himself went on TikTok and confirmed under his comment section that he isn't with Olivia. Olivia? No. A couple of days after Vinny made this confirmation, a picture got posted all of a sudden on the internet where two people who looked exactly like Olivia and Vinny were seen making out with each other in public. And y'all, people immediately jumped to conclusions and assumed that it was Vinny and Olivia, only to find out later that this picture was actually taken in Egypt this week by a random stranger. Yeah, so it's safe to say that Vinny wasn't lying about dating Olivia, although I feel like people should give him more space and stop being in his business 24/7. Anyways, let's end today's video with Mads Lewis receiving hate for speaking up on Jaden Hustler and Cooper Noriega. You know, as much as I hate talking about drama while Cooper's family and friends are still mourning his death, this girl Mads Lewis is out here throwing a bunch of bullshit on Jaden on the internet just to get him canceled. Unfortunately, you guys, we all know how the world recently went through a shock after the news confirmed that Cooper Noriega is no longer with us. And we all know how many of his close friends expressed their feelings towards the loss and how hard it is to deal with losing a best friend. Although one of Cooper's old friends, aka Mads Lewis, decided to handle the situation in a very negative way after she went on Twitter to call out Jaden for being a hypocrite while attacking a bunch of fan pages for using Jaden's music over edits of Cooper. Of course, Mads received a lot of hate for her tweet for not giving Cooper any respect and a peaceful going. However, people speculated that Mads could have been talking about Jaden and his new album in her tweet after he recently announced that he will be dropping a new album on the 28th to honor Cooper. This is the best way I know how to honor you. Thank you to the Noriegas for allowing me to express my love for such an inspiring and beautiful boy. Please follow at Coop's Advice and join his Discord. I love you, Cooper. 628. After many people defended Mads and understood the point she was saying, she suddenly went on Instagram and posted a picture of her and her 30-year-old boyfriend going on a vacation to Mexico. And y'all, people were shocked at how insensitive Mads was, considering the fact that she has recently lost one of her close friends. She was sad about Coop for like a day and went straight to Cabo the next. This is what Dave meant by people using Coop's death for clout. The hypocrisy this girl has. This is so insensitive of her. After hundreds of people attacked Mads for enjoying her life with her new man in Mexico, she went on Instagram the next day to address the situation by talking about how she only wanted to get her mind off of what happened and how people should stop ganging up on people for the way that they grieve. I'm in Cabo relaxing, getting my mind off of what just happened. So I'm not laying in my bed, not eating, and crying. If I don't move around and smell the fresh air, I feel like I'm not living for someone who couldn't. That's what he would have wanted. So how dare you say that? Everyone needs to stop this. Stop gaining up on people for the way they grieve or how they feel, and stop blaming things on people. Stop assuming. All you know is what you're told, and you weren't there. Anyways, loves, make sure to watch my previous videos on these influencers by clicking on the tab right above.